For as long as I can remember, I've been fascinated with the future. You know, I can conjure any thought of achievement into the future and visualize it and think about how it will play out. You know, I will be successful in a year with a golden trajectory. I will excel in my field. I'll do this, then that, then more of this, then a little bit of that. It will be incredible. But then a year passes, and the late mornings where I haven't woken up on time, the procrastinated effort, all amount to me postponing my achievement and excellence further into the future. When you're young, you can do so, right? You know, I can negotiate and delay my plans off for a further year. Maybe perhaps I wasn't ready for it to come to fruition yet. That's why I didn't get it. We all know and understand the idea that a life lived postponing is a life of regret. But do we actually understand that idea and live it fully? The word excellence, defined as being outstanding or extremely good at something, comes from the Latin word excellere, which means to surpass. So with each act of excellence, you're surpassing what you once thought was possible. You're exceeding your expectations. And maybe you think that excellence is something that you just cast into the future again and again. In 10 years, 15, 20 years time, then I'll be excellent. After all, the people we admire who seem to embody excellence seem to have achieved it after a long period of time. But in the same way as a really strong architectural structure cannot be built without solid foundations, and in the same way in nature as bamboo takes years to grow underground and then all of a sudden within a matter of weeks it sprouts up above the surface, so too your life is built by the moment-to-moment actions and choices that you make. Excellence is built moment by moment, but you're likely to feel disheartened at the cultivation of excellence if you keep imagining it as something far off in the future, something way beyond your scope of action right now. Instead, view excellence as your next 5 minutes of action. What path do you choose to take? What identity do you choose to cast a vote for? Are you choosing virtue or betrayal? Are you choosing confusion or clarity? So excellence doesn't become the future. Excellence becomes a deep absorption in the present moment and the moment-to-moment moments of your life. Excellence comes from first uncovering your values and your why behind the action, so you understand what infinite game you're playing, and then you diverge that into the 5-minute segments which make up your life. Excellence is every choice that you make and that you will ever make. It's in waking up on time, taking care of your mental health, listening to others and posturing towards them when you're talking to them, representing yourself to the best of your ability, showing up each day and actually carving out times for deep work and focus. You know, this isn't some fantastical idea about the law of attraction or anything like that. All I'm saying is, from my experience, every time I postpone action into the future, I never feel satisfied. But if I can reduce the barrier to entry and understand that, okay, the choice that I'm making now is either voting for a good identity that I want to uphold or a bad identity, then I'm much more content and I can see, right, what do I need to do now? Your action becomes a lot clearer. So excellence is not the future. Excellence is the next 5 minutes.